Hey, so I didn't plan to do another video. Over the last week, I was really working on my manga a lot and I was really into it. I was like, yeah, this is going to be an epic journey and I can't wait to draw the other chapters. And I was so into my manga that I just realized I don't really care of doing YouTube videos because I just want to be famous because of my manga and I really want to make this manga a big thing and I want to spend every second that I can on my manga. Of course, I take care of my health and do sport and work out and stuff, and I also have to do programming. But I want to spend a lot of time on my manga, and YouTube is kind of a thing that is kind of annoying me because I was just not invested in it anymore. And I was like, even thinking, maybe there will not be a video. And then I was thinking, nah, I'm not gonna think about this, and when I want to do a video, I'm gonna do a video, but if I don't want to do a video, I'm not gonna do a video. I just gonna do a video if I really want to. So I'm not gonna upload regularly. I'm just gonna upload here when I really want to talk to you, because I really want to focus on my manga, because when I draw, I don't really have the need to talk. And yeah, so I can tell you my manga will be awesome. I'm really excited how I will develop as an artist and how I will develop as a storyteller. And the thing is, I was really excited, and also the manga was really doing well on Manga Plus creators. And today, I was going on the website and I saw that the 7th chapter of my manga got privated. So that means that it's not longer on the site. So the rest of the manga is on the site, but the newest chapter is not on the site anymore. And I was going into my emails and I got a message from Manga Plus creators that my manga was privated because of hate speech. They didn't explain which page it was, but I was really pissed because it happened already with my latest chapter that was also privated for hate speech. And I was so confused because people who read my manga knew that there was no hate speech at all. So to the people who don't know what hate speech means, it basically means that you make hate speech against a certain kind of minority of people, you could be racist or something, And the thing is, my story, I can tell you a little bit about it, is about a girl who gets bullied in school, because she has vitiligo. It's not just about that, it's also about another character who has a totally another backstory, but it's about this girl as well. And it's action shonen or seinen, I don't know, whatever. And so the whole thing about her looks is about how shitty it is that she gets bullied for it, And she's really insecure because of that, because when you get bullied, you're really insecure. And because of that, she thinks she's a loser. Not just because of her looks, but also because of her abilities. She can't fight well, and she wants to become an exorcist. And yeah, it really sucks. So she always thinks she's a loser, and she always says this a lot. She says like, oh, I can't do anything. And the latest chapter was literally a fight between the main character and the rival. And they were fighting each other, but she was not really fighting because she couldn't really defend herself well, because she was a character that was really weak. And so he punches her and he stands on her face. And then she thinks, oh, I'm a loser. And that was it, basically. And it got flagged for hate speech. And I don't know why, but I probably think because a brown character can't get through complex struggles, because it's racist when a brown character is insecure. Like, I mean, it's not even a really deep story now. Like, it gets really deep in the future, but the chapter was not really deep. And I just think they don't want to have a story that has a little bit of a more complex topic. And I'm pretty sure they are afraid of dealing with people who are getting unhappy because the character is not a perfect character. She's flawed, she is insecure. But it's really funny because flaying this as hate speech actually makes this whole act fucking racist, because it actually means I cannot express my offer as I cannot express a story about a brown character who suffers, who has struggles, and real struggles that this character is going through. I can't express those struggles because depicting those struggles could mean that people will bully people like this, like in the story, And this is like why it probably got flagged as hate speech, because my latest chapter got flagged as hate speech, but then it got back on the page and I was like, all right, maybe they did something wrong. But then the latest chapter also got flagged as hate speech, and I think it's pretty sure has something to do with Luro. Oh god, I'm screaming. With Luro having vitiligo, and it just pisses me off because it's really a bad thing to censor this, to claim this as hate speech, because it's not hate speech. It's actually, the whole point of the story is that I wanted to talk about racism, but I'm pretty sure the story was just too complex or too risky for them to have on a page, because I'm tackling topics that could make people unhappy. And I fucking hate that, because it basically means I cannot tell real stories on this page, And it's so ironic because this act is fucking racist. Like, it's literally like censoring a brown character by saying the character can't be insecure because it is racist to depict a brown character as an insecure person. Literally means you can't depict brown characters as insecure because it means I'm confused. Because it means it shows the character in a flawed way. So the character is flawed, and that's hate speech. Basically that. Or like, this rival character is fighting here. That's hate speech. Because he is literally fighting here, and sorry, I can't really talk. It's really hard for me to put it into words. But it's like he is how do you say this? He is telling the viewer, the reader, that you should punch people with vitiligo. It was not even about her skin color. It was just about her ability as a fighter. And I'm really pissed by this right now. So I think I'm gonna stop the video soon. I wanted to talk about more stuff because there will be more controversial stuff in my manga. And I'm not a mean person. I'm not racist. I'm not sexist. I'm not homophobic, whatever. But my story has really dark humor and is tackling really difficult topics sometimes. And I can't show those topics on the side probably. So I moved to Webtoon, which is an awful place to be on because Webtoon is so fucking woke. I can't stand it. When I see all the webtoons there, there's sometimes good webtoons on Canvas, but in general, most webtoons are really like sugarcoating everything, and it's really, I'm not interested. And I think this site is really bad for uploading stuff like this because, I'm pretty sure it will get censored for, maybe they censored for hate speech. So basically, I can't depict a brown character who has flaws. I basically can't do this because this is racist, you know? And this is like, I'm really pissed. I mean, this is why we get so bad shows with black characters a lot, you know, because we can't write black characters in a flawed way, and this is actually really bad for black people, you know, if you can't write them as human beings. So yeah, I'm really pissed right now, and yeah, Stonebreaker will be on Webtoon. Maybe the chapter will come back. I don't know. Sorry, I can't talk. It's really hard for me to talk. Last time when I was uploading the chapter, when the chapter got privated, it got back on the next day. So maybe I wrote them a message explaining that it's just about bullying, and the whole purpose of the story is to make a point that bullying is a bad thing. And this is why I wanted to depict her like this. And I didn't even... She just thinks she's a loser because she's bad in fighting. And she's not gonna explain every fucking thing, you know? I want to write a real good story. I don't want to explain stuff because... and treat my readers like idiots, you know? So I'm really pissed. And if it will be censored... So I will upload it on Manga Plus Creators if the chapter should come back. But I think it will be probably censored in the future for stuff. I'm pretty sure because, as I said, I will tackle topics like racism sometimes and stuff. And yeah, I don't think you can post complex topics on this page, on this website. So I'm gonna upload it on Webtoon. Webtoon is a really bad place for this, but I'm gonna upload on Webtoon as long as I can. Then I'm gonna move to Tapas if it gets taken down. And my last option to upload stuff will be then here on my YouTube channel, because I think on my YouTube channel I can upload it and maybe I will get more readers. So maybe the story, I'm really planning the story to make it, sorry, I can't talk. I'm really trying to make the story popular. So, sorry, I drank coffee and my stomach is doing some noise. I just wanted to say, if it's not possible to upload on every other side, I'm gonna upload my manga on this YouTube channel. And I hope it will not get taken down there. Worst case scenario is I'm gonna create a website and upload my manga there. You know, I don't know. Yeah, so... but I will upload on Webtoon and hopefully get a fan base there. So yeah, I'm grinding really hard right now, and yeah, I want to hear your opinions. I hope a lot of... It's awful. I drank coffee and my stomach is doing noise the whole time. But yeah, I hope I can get a lot of readers for Stonebreaker, because Stonebreaker is a good story. I'm really convinced by it. I worked on it for a long time. And of course, I'm still a beginner, so I will develop over time and get better in writing over time. But I think it had a really good start. And if you want to check it out, it's right now on Manga Plus Created. It's called Stonebreaker. And it's also on Webtoon. And you will see if I will continue upload on Stonebreaker or on Webtoon. You can also follow my Twitter, because because there I will publish the chapter in a regular, you will get updates when a new chapter is out. So I hope a lot of people watch this video. Probably nobody's gonna watch this video, or like not a lot of people gonna watch this video, but I really hope I get more traction, because then I can get more readers for my story. Because I think the story is good. The problem is not a lot of people know the story right now. So yeah, I have to get more traction for my story. So I really hope this video will get some views. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.